Alrighty, hello, and welcome to a day where I'm just kind of gonna play like a couple of games very casually that I try. These are games that I sometimes just play in my free time as well, and generally just talk off topic as per usual. Hope everyone's having a good day so far, hope everyone's having a good one. Alright. Oh, but yeah, hope everyone had a good yesterday as well. Give me a moment to stretch a little bit more. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so this was not one of the games I tested yesterday, and I want to test this one really quickly. I actually have the expectation this should be fine, because it's fairly low resource intense. This is a really fun game. I'll just start again. But it also has some things of it that I dislike. But again, like, what game doesn't have things that you like and dislike? Point is, we're gonna just kind of showcase a little bit of it, because I want to talk about it, because it's something that I actually learned a lot about specific philosophies that I like when it comes to designing games, kind of similar to this. Alright, what potato do I want to select? Music feels really choppy. So I'm gonna make that disappear for a bit and set up a different one. Hey Banky, how's it going? I'll just set up some other music. Set up my own, because that was sounding really rough. Probably want something that's a little bit more like NG than our normal ones though. There we go, Silk Song. That'll be fine. Alright. Oh, that's very loud. So the new content, you finished? Yeah, so we finished the Graveville on this, like, was it last week? I think it was last week we finished it. Oh. I think it was last week. What do I want to play? EP just woke up. We'll say it's sleepy is probably the best way to describe it. Music still seems too loud. Okay. I still haven't decided what I'm playing. I really should just figure that out. Yeah, bugger. Multitask is fine. It encapsulates a good bit of the energy of this game. Alright, let's see how this feels to play. Okay, see if I can change some of the settings. Not much I can change. This is probably not one that I can do. This one requires really fine movement. That's fine, that means we can just move on to, like, Bellatra early. Be nice. Not gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of Bellatra. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work out. Okay, cool. That just makes that easier, because I wanted to see if it would work or not. Which means I need to go change here. There we are. Alright, let that load. There we go. What did I see? There's something I saw that I wanted to double check before talking about it. Oh, I do love how much the really, like, poorly done, Freren looking upward has, like, memed so much of the internet. And I want to stress, it's poorly, it's poorly drawn in the sense that, like, it is literally poorly drawn. But the person was trying to make an attempt at something they're not used to and or comfortable with, so good on them. But I do find it funny how much the internet's just, like, latched onto it and had fun with it. Because a lot, mostly is positive fun, too, which is what I'm happy about. Like, it's not, we're being mean to this one person. It's having fun. It's a lot of money for PC upgrades. I mean, yes and no. At this stage in time, technically speaking, I need a lot less than that if I want to just, like, shortcut and not put a new GPU in and try and find a scrounge like a GPU to just toss in it for the time being. Because at this point in time, there's only 3 things we're missing, which is the memory, the storage, and the GPU. Everything else is sitting behind me now. Another Dratini run, huh? And an investment tag. Okay. Please give me something. Diamonds debuffed, huh? Okay. Sorted our econ somewhat. So, I am safe to try and play for diamonds if I want. Which means I could try and go for a Staryu. Wouldn't be a bad thing, but it means that I'm not really utilizing the Dratini. Just keep playing flushes. if I'm gonna try and use the Dratini long term, because it just feels rough. What do I want to try and play? Let's try and start converting into kings. Flush, flush. Ugh, this is gonna be a rough one, isn't it? Damn. Okay. I might just be dead here. Yeah. Like full house, see how that goes. Yeah. That was a rough wall to hit. Alright. I hope I'm not good at this. Venonat. Okay, well, I mean, if we hit Venonat, we're gonna try and do a lucky card run, right? Three or fewer cards, huh? What does Mudkip give me? Alright. +1 hands, nature 4, 8, and 10. Blade nature cards give 20 chips, doubled with other water or earth cards. I think I just... So remember, we want small play hands. I need to try and find an EV. Damn, there's so much that is nice here. Yeah, I'm gonna... Gains +5 malt after scoring played hand. Dawnstone or Duskstone to evolve. Okay. Alright. I do want to get out of the half joker eventually. So I want to probably be able to play like a 5 lot of cards if I'm trying to do lucky card, right? Resets at end of round, so you're about consecutive hand players. I don't think I want you long term. I need to find some econ soon. Alright, there we go. I just hold. Yeah, I think I just hold. I'd like to do more, but I just don't have the money. Ooh, I think you're better. Given the fact that I'm adding part of the probability, so this is just set to whatever the highest chip give is. Pretty good. Okay. Hitmon top. Malt, if the deck is exactly 52 cards, that's not... Well, I mean, it gives me early game, I guess, if I really want. It's probably better than the lit work. Technically. Because I haven't got any deck altering currently. Wow, these are tragic hands. I no longer need to play this small hand size thing. Damn it. I'm probably dead because I didn't fucking notice that. You suck. Hi, by the way. Thanks, Devil. I know you got my back. Should be fine. There we go. I definitely need to do something, though. The doof is only here for temporary. I really ain't getting stuff, huh? I mean... Do I take that? Ooh. That was stressful. I'm still like on the verge of death constantly. It's good. I really just kind of need money, huh? I mean, spin rack evolving would be nice, but I don't think it changes everything. And of course I don't hit a green, which I'd really like to hit a green. Why does it have 0? Because it's not good. It's not always consistent. It does this all the time. Fuck! I may have just killed myself there. Fucking forgot to move the Volt Orb over again. mercy on my soul. Thank God. But yes, no, simply put, the counter isn't always the most accurate. Don't focus too much on it. Like, I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth. That's kind of a big upgrade. To see what I can find. I mean, money's really tempting, even if it's just 6 gold. Makes my money back from opening this pack if I do that in like full. It's not really what I want to do. But I think that's actually the best thing here. It's just hermit, full, hermit. Open the next pack. And then just destroy the cards. We'll go with that. Full face cards are debuffed. That's actually quite rough. Yeah, the fact that I'm like just scraping through is great, but the fact is I'm just scraping through. Fuck off. Damn. Yeah, I need to get lucky cards. I need to get lucky cards badly. Go through the kind because I think I'm going for a 5 flush long term, right? Like, this Voltorb's definitely not great. Wow. I'm just dead, I think. Maybe. Yeah. I'm cursed to play D&D 5e while fantasizing about running Pathfinder games. Same time, I'm chained to the systems until next year. Yeah. I'm gonna change some of the settings again for the mod, because... So, I tweaked this a little bit this morning. I think it's funnier if we have Pokemon only on. But I will keep all the generations open. Because I think it was just flooding the pool a little too much, and it's over... Too many things going on. So I can't keep track of it all. Fuck. Alright, I do still want to try and do that lucky card build, though. We'll see what comes to us, though. Can't just force a run in a game like this. Unless you have enough money. Hi, Slowpoke. You know what? I think I will go with Slowpoke build. I can use that. Alright. Is everything okay? You seem tired. Just nothing that abnormal with it, really. I've talked about this on stream a lot, like, I've been on new medications. That's about it. Don't get me wrong, they've been kicking my ass, but, you know. I've also had very little sleep more frequently. Like, I don't know what you want me to really say other than just like, yeah, no, it is bad. My doctor knows it's bad. That's the reason why I'm seeing him frequently. I can't do shit about it though. Because it sucks AF. Really like that hand size voucher. I'm not getting it, so don't even bother. There we go. So diamonds have had debuff. So diamonds are safe to play around. Give me my 5th fucking heart card, jeez. Alright. We have a holographic Leafeon now. Do you not have a... Yeah, you don't have one. Do I want any of these? I feel like I could take a Thunderstone. I mean, I rip the Leaf Stone 99% of the time. Because I need as many lucky cards in the deck as possible. And of course I hit fucking none of them. Looks like clubs is the one with the most lucky cards in there. So we're keeping out for an eye for a Venonat is a big one. I really can't afford to keep buying stuff because I don't have the Econ. Julian! You broke my fucking legs. I cannot move it, move it! Damn, fucking seriously, none of those hit? Damn. I'm really gonna need that. Have to have that fucking, Venonat. I'll take that. Here's an Ultra Ball. What do we get? Ferelga, whatever. Plus 1 hand, plus 10 chips for each card played this round. That actually might be really good for us. And then Leaf Stone again, because you always gotta just Leaf Stone when we see it. Get as many lucky cards into the deck as possible. Decrease the level. I mean, I'm pretty sure none of my hands are upgraded right now, right? Yeah, so it doesn't fucking matter. Would really like if these jokers would hit. Oh, these lucky cards would hit, I should say. Yeah, without the Venonet, it's definitely hard. I mean, I just ripped the Immolode, there's only one lucky card. Now our Econ's kind of sorted. Ooh, Master Ball, you say? On my birthday, you say? Ho ho! The first time a consumable is used each round, create a polychrome version of it. Okay. Not sure that's that good. I mean, it's not bad. Finally, Magikarp's gonna be evolving. Of all the legendaries, it's probably on the lackluster side. Okay, that was interesting. Wow, none of my lucky cards hit. That's really upsetting. That's actually nuts. Okay. That ho-ho's, pretty good. I just need to have better enabling for it. Man, I really need that fucking vent in it, though. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to play with the hole. So long term, I probably put in like a death, and we just can cycle death infinitely. That seems really good, actually. Hey, Clap, how's it going? The fuck are you? For each lightning joker I have? No. All face cards are debuffed. That's fine. I'm not reliant per se on face cards. Reliant on lucky cards. working. Pain and main cause an internal bleeding, but other than that, doing great. Good lord. Hope you're actually alright though. Ooh, an ultra ball's tempting. But I don't really have the slot for it. So I think I just do this. Nice. So we've seen face cards are debuffed and diamonds are debuffed so far. It's been getting better throughout the day. I'll live, and if I won't, well, you wouldn't know, yeah. True, true. No, I do genuinely hope it'll, feels better though. Gotta hate when the stomach pains kick in though. Never fun. How's Bellatrix going? It's going alright. I'm getting there with it. I'm trying the lucky, like this silly build out, which is kind of fun so far. It's a little bit of gamba. So I started with Potato. I did, but it was just a little too laggy for me to kind of justify keep playing. Damn. It was worth a shot. Are you better? I think long term you're better than this Thievul, right? But you might just be better than the Alligator, just straight up. So I'm gonna do that. This means money is very much not too much of a problem for me. I just need the Venonet now, right? Going magnitude smoother. I'm gonna be real with you. I tweaked 1 or 2 settings, but it should not have like made this much of an impact. It has been inconsistent today. It can lag worse, it can lag just about as bad. Sometimes it just doesn't lag. But now it's been pretty clean. So launching the way I did potentially was part of the issue. Oh, this is 100% better than the Thievel. Because this can go to negative later. So it's Gyarados gets replaced with Veno or something of that ilk later. Oh! Game goes bro, yeah. Find out PC parts soon or we'll die trying. I mean, that's literally what's happening to me. I'm trying to fund it or I'll die trying. Alright, I don't want to spend my gold because Pichu's going to evolve. And I want to try and save up as much as I can for when thing comes. Wonder how much of the PC is us and how much is Malith. I could probably tell you. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure about 700-800 of it is you guys. And a friend of mine. Of the multiple grand. Like, if I was to actually be very serious, if I even favorably equate the amount of money that's been spent to saying that, like, more of the money from you guys has gone towards it, yeah, it's probably no greater than about 600-700. Let's see. All I know is my contributions were spent on Avatar. No. Okay, yes and no. It's really hard to attribute the contributions in the correct ways sometimes. I just know that, like, when I'm given the money, I buy what I can, when I can, and I pay off my debt. That's pretty much how it goes. I'll double that on the next paycheck. I mean, you really don't have to. It's fine. I'm getting there. But it's kind of one of those things of, I can't say I don't appreciate it. I really do, because it is bloody expensive. But also, I don't feel fully comfortable ever shilling out, and I've made that very clear a number of times. I'll get there when I get there. A lot of the money I've spent is out of pocket, and I'm fine with that. Yes, Jen, it's the Pokemon card game. Yeah, that's definitely what this is. Ooh, I do have a Waterstone here. Staryu upgrade is really nice. Could really do with another Jupiter. The Needle, I only can play one hand. That's why it's extremely funny when we donate. Shut up. Fingers crossed. I need some really good hits here. No. I was fully down to RNG that. Like, that was fully down to if I got mult shots and I didn't. That's upsetting. That was a really good run too. Tens give +7 mult. Lucky cards weren't so lucky. There's a reason why I was searching for the Venonat for ages, right? But yeah, no, I don't think we hit a single mult off those lucky cards. If we hit like 1 or 2, we probably would have gotten there. Which is why lucky cards are rough to play around sometimes. Wow, that is an unfortunate split of everything perfectly. Never punished. Except I am punished because that's not gonna win. This will though. Right? Yeah. I mean, I just take the Pokeball, right? See what I get. Oh, it's a great ball. Let's see what that gives us. Okay. Huh. see a 10. Freed up space to download Dota. Ugh. Oh, God. I haven't played Dota in fucking yonks, and when I played, I only played custom games in the later stages. Okay, alright, there we go. Let's see. I've always heard of Dota, but never bothered to check what's the game about. What is it? It's a League of Legends origin. To explain it in full, so Dota 2 is Valve's version of the original Dota mod that was a mod inside of Warcraft 3. But the developers for the mod for Warcraft 3 decided to get together and make a game separately, and they started a company called Riot Games. And they took what they made and I'm not kidding, literally nicknamed Easy Mode Dota, and used that as the foundation to make a game that is later now very well known called League of Legends. That is not a joke. That is 100% what the case is. So yes, by the way, League of Legends is based off Easy Mode Dota 2. Or Easy Mode Dota 1, sorry. They gave higher gold, I remember that. I remember all of the stuff for it. some deck fixing soon then. At least instead of knowing Dota by League, I know by that song and Ricardo. Oh god. I can't even remember the full thing. I could really use something. I think I die if I take that. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm just dead. Let's see. It was one of the memes of all time. Best under Dota, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. I remember part of it, I don't remember the full lyrics for it, and I think you can understand why I wouldn't remember all of those. This is the best I do. Oh, I fucking passed. Your bootops didn't really do much. I'm just fucked here at this point. My Magikarp was probably not the pick, and I've not hit any deck fixing. Yeah, okay. I'm just not gonna bother. There's no way I can succeed in that one. Would you sing that for us? Karaoke? I mean, I could like, maybe. What the fuck? When sold, adds one of sell value to every Joker card that converts every Joker card and converts all cards held in hand to spades. And it's a negative Joker. That is, like, the worst combination of shit going on there. Is Discord saying Twitch died? Why is Twitch dead? There's no evidence on my end it's dead, which means it's probably Twitch itself. Yeah, it is just offline, huh? I'll try one or two things quickly, but yeah, that's more likely Twitch's end, not my end. That it broke for me. If it is for just me, and not other people. This isn't uncommon, Twitch does have server problems all the fucking time. My computer's not liking handling this, by the way. I just want that known. Nah, doesn't look like it's wanting to latch. That's not on me. I mean, this literally doesn't help me. We'll see what's in the shops, but like, this is actually really bad for us. Sorry, what? That wasn't enough to fucking win? Damn. Let's try this. So even cards are none of you. Nice. Remind me of how Jessica and James's Pokemon fit them. Yes, Jessica. Yes. Jessica! Sorry, I'm just... Try and play to twos. Maybe. Shut up. Damn. You told me to shut up, what do I do? Double your $0. I'm good. I'm good, Chief. Super Rod's so nice, but... well, I'm not buying anything there at least. Oh, it would have been nice, but no, this is probably too important. Oh, I'm just... oh god, okay, yeah. Playing with high contrast colors? Ammo. What the fuck? Ah, yes. Text box. That's a few tool tips. Fuck yeah, sure. Probably dead very soon. Why can't you be in my hand? Can you slide it to the... no, I can't slide it. It's in the fucking shop. I'm hovering over something in the shop and you're asking me if I can move it or not. No. do I get out of this hole that I've made for myself? Yeah, like you're asking if I can move things in the shop. I can't. I can move things up the top perfectly fine. I cannot move things in the shop. Alright. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. Lucky cards. I always come back to the lucky cards. The heart of the gambler. How do I get all, what, get gel off your kitchen appliances? What gel? Why are you putting gel on your kitchen appliances? I have more questions than I feel like I should, given the context. But what the fuck? This is very, very, like, just out of pocket. Like, typically it's just nice, like, like, damp towel and some cleaning substances. I mean, you can always try and use, like, oil turned to gel. Oh, okay. That means you need to break it down, so... Huh. Vinegar is always a good shout. If you really want to try and get it off, good old baking soda and vinegar is always a really, really potent cleaning agent. That does wonders for it. Put the baking powder over the top and then, pour a little bit of vinegar over it. Just be very careful of that. Oh, Togepi has randomized molt. Ugh. Cyndaquil. I'm assuming an old toothbrush and scrub it. I mean... a toothbrush or, just hand towel, as long as you're not doing it with your actual bare skin. You need to, like, just make sure you're not getting it on your skin, because that can be quite bad for you. Slug my nuts! Got him! Sorry. Previously played? Ah, shit. That's bad. Yeah, I think we did here. I wish I was better at this game, man. That's a lot closer than I was expecting. Maybe this is enough? I needed a molt hit, I think. Oh! Whoo! What's stopping me from improving? A lot. Okay. There we go. That's pretty good. Ooh. The malt might have been better, but we'll see. I have a lot of cards here that are just like me hoping to God there's enough to keep me alive, right? That's the problem. Like Knockdown, Beedrill, Lycanroc, those can all pretty cleanly come out of this build. I just need like worthwhile upgrades. It's the big problem. Extra large blind, huh? Some malt hits in there. Yep. Again, malt hits do a lot. I shouldn't get it in my hands. Okay, let me grab the rubber gloves from my Pringles box. Sure. Oh, Raichu is now negative. Trying to go for twos. I said twos, didn't I? Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Serpent's not actually that great for me. am gonna have to solve my malt problem soon. Which I think Electabuzz would probably do it. Electabuzz would be a solid shout. Have we seen a boss this run that reduces... like, debuffs a specific type? I can't remember. I've been going through too many runs, so I actually don't remember which bosses we've seen. Collection tab? I think and check. Okay, well, I mean, I know what bosses I've unlocked. I'm asking what bosses have I fought this run. Like, I don't know which ones I've fought this specific run. And I don't think that shows there. Oh, you've gotta eat shit. And negative the Raichu. You know, the card that's already got negative on it. Hook, flint, house pillar, wall serpent. So literally nothing that affects a specific suit. That's annoying. I got boss rerolls. I believe I do have the, I've even retconned, so I can just keep rerolling if I hit one. It's more of, knowing if I can start transitioning to a specific, type, right? Because I probably long-term want to go to, like, 5 flush 2s. Because now I have 2 re-triggers off 2s, which is huge. Huh. Very bad for my build. How many 2s do I... So I have 2s. How many aces? 3 aces. One of them is a lucky card. The wheel. The wheel. God, I would love to have had an ace here. Perfect. So, swap. No. You need to increase, you need to decrease. Is this way? Hey! Yeah, I'll unlock 5 of a kind. I'd prefer not to, but fuck it. Might as well. Like, look at what this is doing. And this is with like 3 jokers, well 4, oh yeah, 3 jokers that are pretty much useless to this build. and one that's an econ. Well, technically this is also econ, so, you know. Try and move to diamonds then. Oh, I don't have the thing anymore. I didn't even need to do that. Oh boy, alright. If scored card has the same rank as a card held in hand. I mean, that's just better than Bulbasaur, right? Magnemite. I want to do a steel build. Especially knowing I saw how Ticketon works. Ticketon looks really funny. Yeah, it went pretty good. Definitely gonna want to buy the death. Ah, so head across is the opposite of pin, so okay. Fair enough, that makes sense. Alright, one random Joker gets disabled is kinda rough. I was about to say, where the fuck's my tubes? That's a thing. Really liked one of the diamonds. Wrong way around. This is what happens when you go to autopilot, everybody. This is what happens when you go to autopilot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See? It's fine. That's really annoying. Yeah, so Butterfree is probably the next to come out. It's fine. Are you fine though? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's a shiny. Yeah, by the way, shinies can exist. Shinies are actually pretty good because they do give you another booster pack slot. But obviously I kind of can't fit it in. So we're looking for a leaf stone for the Eevee. Correct way around this time. You skipped a shiny, yeah. How horrible I am. Damn. Did we talk about Mint's idol group? We haven't yet, and I'm being very cautious about that one because I want to see how that plays out a little bit more before I put my head into that too much. Because we're in a very tentative situation with a lot of that sort of stuff. So I don't want to overreach an opinion until more is, like, available and understood. I hope that's acceptable by people. I understand that it might be, like, a bit of a cop-out answer, but I am trying my best to ensure that I'm not putting myself into a position that says things poorly. That didn't really matter. I could have honestly skipped. McQueen. Ooh, that's a rough one. Dude, I'm optimistic about it. I'm kind of the same, is all I will leave off with. It's like, I want to be positive about it. That's why I'm trying to not say much right now, because I want to see more before anything happens. I know she's released, I know there's highlights of her talking about it, so I'll have a look at some of those, and I'll look at some of the other stuff better later. But it's one of those ones of, yeah, I'm just saying, very loosely, I don't want to say something now in case I say the wrong thing. I want to let my understanding of it become a bit more clear before I try and make too much of a thing, because yeah, no, it's difficult after everything that's happened this year, looking at VTubing sphere and looking at the stuff like that around it. Is Meowth a good one for us? I don't know what Meowth evolves, what the evolve does. Might as well. It's more gold. It's a very easy card to say goodbye to. Jumbo pack. No. Leaf stone again. And no twos either. Like, damn, this hand sucks ass. I guess I just use this. Just give Kabutops more bullshit. Venonat. We want Venonat. By Meowth. So 0 discards kind of sucks. Alright. Nice. So, should I explain why Venonet's really important for us? Or is it really obvious just by reading this quickly? You're so good. I don't have negative space though. Y'all have fun, I'll do cleaning tomorrow. Fair enough. Catch you later. Yeah, if you're heading off. I think... Sure. 1 ace left. Something like that. Purge you two. I didn't actually look at what the boss blind is. All face cards are debuffed? Hell yeah. Alright. So Venonat does a lot for us here. Is that Venonat adds +1 to all listed probabilities. So our 1 and 6 goes to a 2 and 6. So all my lucky cards now have a 2 and 5 chance for the malt and a 2 and 15 for the gold. Always wait to hear you say buyback, fair. But no. Have a good one, Jen. Have a good rest. So this means my lucky cards are substantially more likely to trigger. Can't leave until he says buyback. So I just need to not say anything. And then you're stuck here eternally. And then the next upgrade of this adds 2 to all listed probabilities. That's just really good for us. Fucking chill, why not? Alright, so it's convert the left one into the right one. We're getting there. We're getting there. I need more malt now. Like, my chips are fine. I need more malt. Because, like, malt's what's gonna really send us far. No, I didn't think so. Convert the left card to the right card. I remember that Rin Penrose clip. Oh god, yeah. It's an RT game. It was one of the two. They're the same person after all. Easy mistake to mix those two up. Alright, finally I can really send it with a 5 flush. And unlock this finally. It is going to be down because it's not got as much planet stuff, but yeah, even with it not having as much levels, it still kicks ass. I see a death. I see a hanged man. We're just Emperor, right? Quagsire. Look at that boy! All diamonds are debuffed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to reroll that one. Oh, I just realized we're dead. I need 7 mil. That was my best hand. Man, the blinds go fucking high really quickly, huh? Oh, well. Again, it's kind of... The Pokemon mod is really, really potent, but for its early game. Because it's a lot of flat values and very few percentage values. Alright. Anti-11. Yeah, it is anti-11. So it makes a little bit of sense that we are kind of getting just destroyed now. Blinds go harder on purple stake. Yeah, like, I fully know about that. Like, the higher the stake, the more you eventually have to accomplish with it all, right? I did beat red stake, so now we have green stake available. Yeah, so scales faster for each ante. Ugh. Oh, fuck. But yes, hey Matthew, how's it going? Oh, pardon me. Reminder, I've only ever played on white stake, kind of partly on purpose, right? The only reason I'm even considering going after higher stakes is just so I can unlock the deck so I don't have to look back. There's some shit happening nearby at least 2 days ago. The police still there last I checked. Oh, yikes. Never fun. Never fun. Oh, Matthew, I made a magic deck out of a bunch of my chaff, and I'm trying to decide if I want to upgrade it or not. And it's not what I would have actually really expected to me to just kind of make out of nowhere. I made a Zhao deck. And I mean a mono-red Zhao deck. Zhao the Moonslayer. I'm trying to see if I can make it fun to play. It doesn't feel bad. Let's see it. I actually haven't got it recorded on digital anywhere. I just tossed it together. It's physically in the house right now. I don't have a digital version of it. I can tell you now, it has a lot of just mono red prowess kind of bullshit going on with it. That's like 90% of the cards come from Final Fantasy and Avatar, is the short answer. Like, I've got cards in there that definitely don't feel great with it, but webcam go burr. It's literally in the house. I don't even have it with me. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean, webcam? What the ramp like? It's got a really good land curve for it all, and I definitely want to try and nudge in a couple more things to give it a bit more push. But it curves out relatively well because are you not in the house? No, I don't. Clap. I live at the back of a garage. Of Noxie's house. Noxie and Snaker's house. That's literally how I've been living. I have an ensuite but I live in one, like, room, basically. I mean, I don't think they're home at the moment as well, so I can just go quickly hop it and go grab it. Give me a second then. I'll go grab it. Ugh. Alright, and I'm back. Okay, you all want to see the fucking cards, do you? Again, this deck is not all that imaginative. It is as tossed together as it could be. Hey, Sweep, how's it going? Alright. So, this is Zhao. This way. Moonslayer. Menace. Non-basic lands into tap. 7 mana, put a Conqueror counter on him. And then if he has a Conqueror counter on him, non-basic lands are mountains. Not in addition, they're just mountains. So if you're not running red in your deck, that's rough, buddy. Anyway. Let's see. Except for the fact that drop search is sucking the soul out of me. Fine, yeah, it do be like that. Okay, here's probably one of the best examples of me just having to try and fill the deck. This is a shit card for this deck. This is after I've attacked, I create a clue if this enters later, right? Thunder magic, fire magic, combustion technique, mountain, chain reaction, chaos warp, Painter Studio, Defaced Gallery, which is kind of allows me to get a little bit of impulse draw going. Call of the Chocobos gets me a mountain. Camper's Guide gets me a mountain. Summon Ifrit gets me some card draw and some more mana. So this is where I point out this deck is not supposed to be played outside the house. Do you see immediately potentially why this card can't be played in a legal format? Because it's funny. Zhao literally hires the pirates, alright? Say what the fuck you want. Yeah, this deck's not legal, just because of that. Summon Esper, Ramul. Which one was this one? Stretch deals are equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard to target creature and opponent controls. That's a ban card. I know, and I don't care. But summon Esper Rummel probably should come out. Queen Brynny has prowess. When it attacks, create one of the mages. Ran and Shore has firebending. And I can get a second copy of them if I play some of my lessons. Dictate of the Twin Gods. Because, you know, I'm gonna swing and hit hard. Sandworm, because fuck your land for your earthbending. I don't know. Why not? Draw from Laughing Mad, Mountain. Boomy Bash. Again, fuck your land creatures. Gaius, which again is an example of a card that I've put in here just because, fuck me, I need cards in the deck. Fire Nation attacks. Suplex. Jet's Brainwashing. Combustion Man. Final Promise. Firebending Lesson. Mountain. Zuko, Exiled Prince. Arcane Bombardment. Mountain. Tylee. Mountain. Solstice Revelations, which actually is a pretty decent card in this deck. Exile top card of your library until you exile non-land. You may cast that without paying its mana cost if its mana cost is less than the number of mountains you have, and then it has flashback. If you don't cast it that way, you could put it in your hand. Soul Ring, Mountain. Twin Blades, which is enter, attach it to a creature, it gets double strike until end of turn. And it does have flash, so that's pretty good. Tectonic Giant, which I actually think is quite a decent card, surprisingly. But I don't know if it's good in this one. We'll see. Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, choose one. Either deal 3 damage to each opponent, or exile top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Arcane Signet. Mountain. War Balloon. Mountain. Braid. Zuko's Exile. Price of Freedom. Mountain. Humble Defector. Again, not a great card on this deck, but it's in here because I can. Mountain, Fire Sages, Mountain. So this is kind of what I mean by, like, the prowess sort of stuff. So, I'm trying to do pseudo-prowess. Lightning Strike, Mountain, Kickoff Celebrations, Mongoose Lizard, Aang's Journey, because it gives me a land. I don't have shrines in here. Target creature control deals X damage to each other target. X is itself, and to itself, where X is its power. Thrill of Possibility. Mountain. Zhong, the Deserter. I don't think we have the mono red Iroh, the Dragon of the West one. I would probably put that in here if I did. Rousing Refrain, Mountain, Firebending Student, Cursed Mirror, Mountain, How to Start a Riot, Involuntary Employment, Deserter's Disciple, Rough Rhino Cavalry, Summon Brynhild. Which one's this one? Impulse Draw? Yeah, Impulse Draw. Fire Nation Cadets, Clive, Wayfarer's Bauble, Mountain, Lightning Security Sergeant, which is, I can basically impulse draw as long as I have lightning. Mountain. Charred Foyer, which is more about impulse draw. Can mean I can cast one for free. Haste Magic for more impulse draw. Mountain. Yuyanar, Archers, Messidian, Elder, and then the last 2 are mountains. So that's why I'm like, this deck is not really done yet. Because I just need to take out a couple of cards that don't feel like it's fitting the synergy to me. Honestly, the hardest part of this deck is the fact that Zhao is a fucking 2/2 with Menace. His stats suck complete ass. Especially when you have to put 7 mana onto him to actually, like, make him worth... make him a bigger problem, right? Like, he's 2 mana to bring out, that's fine. 7 mana for the Conqueror token's rough. Because, like, the one game I've played with this deck, the other person got, I can't remember what the fuck its name is, but it's that 4 mana artifact that's like target player puts -1/-1 counters on all creatures they control, and then it has like 4 tap proliferate. But yeah, so the Zhao deck is a bit of a meme at this point. It is to be an in-house deck to be played. Overall, thing is okay. Personally, I like Zhao in the 99. Yeah. Like, the one thing I saw, right, with people that are building it is, like, a lot of them put in stuff like Blood Moonin', and I'm like, why? Why would I want to actually put in that much redundancy on, like, punishing people for having non-basics? I want to actually just have him be a problem and then have a decent, like, deck that does shit. Which is why, like, Impulse Draw and, Prowess are kind of probably the directions I'm going. While you could argue Zhao's not a great commander for that, it's also, he's a control piece to enable the deck to be able to get further with itself. Like, it means I can technically play maybe a slower deck than I normally would, because for 2 mana I get a problem. And Commander, even 5-color decks have basics? Yeah, exactly, right? Even 5-color decks have them, it's just a lot less common. And one of the things I've noticed in our play group, right? Because I don't go to LGS much anymore, I just play with the people we play with. A lot of us run non-basics, and the majority of our lands are non-basic. So I love the idea of Zhao basically just dumpstering people because of that. The amount of, like, fetch lands we have, the amount of other, like, dual lands we have, some of them would come in untapped normally, but then this is just completely fucking that over. Huh. I only have one deck which I play only 6 basics, and that's his Azon. Yeah, well, I mean, his Azon deck's also really low on the basics. You know what? Fuck it. Uh, 6, 4, or 10. Well, I can trigger the 10. Five, 4, and ace. Let's see. Also, as a side note, just got the God of War secret layer in the mail. Yeah, I know, because it was getting delayed. Snake has got his as well. His deck's sitting inside right now. Sevens. 2 sevens and a 5. What was the blind that we just beat? I go back on YouTube quickly. Diamonds are debuffed. Cool. Still making my deck, probably finish it next year, which is 1.5 months. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. 7, jack, and a 2. Got none of those. Damn. I'm still a little sad. I'm kind of hoping one of the stores in New Zealand bought the Jin Sakai secretly, so I can get that. Because they tend to buy secret layers more often now. So I would really like to get the Jin Sakai one. That'd be a nice one to get. Nine, jack, and 10. So I got the Deadpool and the Sonic one. Yeah, I got the Sonic one the same way as well. Three, 2, 10. that's a 3 and a 10. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. They tend to have more sealed, and that makes sense. Yeah, the problem is they don't have afterpay. 795. Like, it's most of the places that are afterpay how I can justify, like, doing the purchase at the time. King 10-6. Oh wow, that did way better than I was expecting. Fuck. We just had the hearts one as well. Queen 8-4. I've got 8 merges so far. Those are some pretty good choices. 10, jack, and a 10. Damn. I could have merged them and changed them. Bored of doing the Pokemon count, so I won't really be finishing it. Oh, that? Yeah, no, that's fine. That was ages ago. No worries on that. That's a pretty good upgrade. Ten, 8, and 10. See if I can find an 8. Oh, good lord, the animation there didn't want to work. What are we at? 13? That's pretty good. I want to see what this 28 one is, right? Unknown Swarm and the Soul. I assume... I don't know what the Unknown Swarm is. I know what the Soul is. So I'm curious. Anyway, I need to be going. Catch you next stream. Catch you later, Matthew. Have a good one. Nine. Ace and ace. So I want to look for a 9. Imagine your cards become unknowns or jokers. Something like that, maybe. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Sure. Jack 4 and a 2. There we go. That's all 3 of them. I do not have scoring long term. I am going to die. I want to try and get to the fucking thing first, though. Sell you for Ultra. That was like pretty much a downgrade. All face cards debuffed, sure. Jack, 9, and a Jack. Fuck you, game. Give me 2 fucking face card unknowns. Oh, I'm just getting fucked here by these draws. Like, these draws are actually destroying me. I drew, like, all of my non-fucking diamonds. Still fucking did it, but you know. That is mildly frustrating. Three, 4, 3. There we go. God, this is far closer than I would like it to be. 6 more unknowns. I mean, I want to take this, but I don't know if it's... Oh no, I don't need to do that, sorry. Is this what I have to do, just to stay alive? Queen 9, 10. Queen 9, we need the 10. Perfect. You can do it, I believe. I don't. I'd like an electric. Or a lightning, I should say. Two, 8, 3. I'm now 1 off. Hmm. Trying to think. Think we're fucked, but I want to see what this swarm does. So one more needs to be merged. 2, 5, or a king. Well, we have a king in here. Unknown Swarm. Each legendary Joker gives 28 mole and 2.8 ton. We got a Moltres. That's a lot. Okay, so I want to try and hit as many legendaries as possible. Upgrade the first discarded poke hand each round by 3 levels. So I have to try and... Oh, God. So I need to try and get more legendaries. And the animation does look really fucking cool. So I need something for when Ditto despairs. I'm not able to do much with the Moltres for now because I'm just like... I'm so fucking on the fence with all of my things. I kind of need to just play what I have. I need better scoring before I can abuse the Moltres. That does help. Really? Rough, buddy. Random types are debuffed every hand. Oh god, so that's a unique Pokemon one. Because I could discard this, get Flush leveled up, but like that's now put me in a very precarious position. I think it's worth it though. This is disappearing after this. So now I need a Joker to replace that spot. Well... It's not score, but... Damn. I was trying to be greedy. Oh well. Oh. Yeah, I'm very dead at this rate. Like, the glass could have probably saved me this ante, but like... not enough. Huh. So Moltres is disabled. Fire is disabled. That's fine. Water sucks. None of them that I can notice. That's fine. At least we found out what the swarm does. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's something that I think is the coolest part. We actually got to see what like that was, and it is definitely a cool chase effect. But you have to be substantially luckier than I was to make it worth it. Damn, that's such... I have so many more diamonds left in the fucking deck! Oh my god, we fucking lived! We won! We actually... Nah, fuck. I've got Kind of main menu, fuck that. That ain't going endless anytime soon. God damn, that was rough. Alright, I think we might call it here for today, because I am feeling still really fucking shattered, and I do want to have something to eat. So, I think today is the last day intended to be streaming, right? Because I think tomorrow is the collab. Well, the Blatcher runs go for so long is kind of the partial problem, right? Oh yeah, I need to still post that. That was a good 3 hours. Yeah, like, I think that was solid bit of time put into it. Yeah, so tomorrow will be collab again over on Yawas and the lots. Fuck, sorry, I just saw something that made me have a brain aneurysm. I'm not going to explain it because it's too much effort to explain how stupid it was. Anyway. So yeah, we're doing more RV stuff over there. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You're awesome, stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, goodbye!